Hey ladies, I'm Trey Pendley.
Welcome back to another episode of Ladies Love Country.
Ladies love country. Ladies love country. Ladies love country. Yeah. Today we're joined by an artist that we genuinely believe every country music fan in Australia needs to know about. From co-writing a song on Luke Combs' latest album and his debut album set for release on August 28, he is one of the most exciting new voices in country music. Ladies, please welcome Trey Pendley.
Hello, welcome to Ladies Love Country.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, so we're in Nashville today.
That was a nice intro.
Well, it's kind of the truth.
It's true.
You're such a talented
Well,
artist.
thank you very much.
We love your music, and I feel like in Australia, it would be so well received.
We need to get you down under.
100%.
Okay, so we want to ask, because when we were doing a bit of research on you, Trey,
Yeah.
we discovered that your album is called Podunk.
Yeah, the EP was
EP,
Podunk.
sorry,
That's right.
EP.
No, it's all right.
So
Yeah.
we have no idea what it means. I was actually saying it wrong. I was saying Podunk.
That's a better way of saying it. I'm not sure anybody actually knows what the word means. I think that's kind of the point.
Okay.
Like, no one knows where it is or what it is.
Where it is?
Yeah.
Is it a location?
Well, it's just where no one. It's just an unknown place. You know what I mean?
You might need to describe
Where a
it
bunch
bit
of
more.
unknown people are at.
Can you use Podunk in a sentence, please?
Podunk.
Podunk.
In a sense.
Yep.
Let's go do a bunch of podunkery.
What?
And describe what you would do
Yeah.
if you said that. Or
Um,
give us an example.
I'll give you a little bit of example.
Okay.
Not too long ago when I moved here. So I'm from a town of 300.
What's the town called?
Toadsuck.
Say it one more time for us.
Damn it. It's Toadsuck.
Toadsuck?
Toad. Like a frog. It's true.
Wait, so tell us more about this town.
That's pretty much all there is. We have a gas station and a bridge.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay, and there's toads there?
Oh, sure. Yeah, there's lots of them. There's toads everywhere. I think in this instance, they're referring to the people that live there. So I'm from that town, and I not too long ago here in Nashville, I have some buddies that were like I hanging out with all these like musicians, and they're like, "You want to go golfing?" I'm like, "Not really." And I was like, "You want to go like shoot a propane tank or something?" And they were like, "You can't say that or do that."
Wait, where's the propane tanks?
Oh, all over the place. Toadsuck.
In
So
Toadsuck.
you're just shooting and then they're blowing up.
Yeah, there's like if you go to the closest Walmart to us, there's like a section of propane tanks sitting right out front.
In the car park.
No, out there, just out in the front of the store. But it's just so people know. Like everybody knows that those are the ones that you're supposed to shoot. Nobody's gonna use those for their grill or anything.
So they are like, I'm not really sure what they are. They're like barbecue gas cylinders that you put underneath the barbecue.
Yeah.
And you shoot
or
those.
out in the field.
Okay, or yeah, whatever you choose to do with
Yeah.
said barbecue tank.
Sometimes you like put them like in a washer or something and then shoot them, just to watch
Okay.
the washer blow up.
Wait, you put them in a, what?
You know,
In
like
a washing machine?
yeah, a washing
Oh, a
machine.
washing machine.
So you're just blowing everything up, basically.
Yeah,
That's some
that's absolutely right.
podunk shit right there.
That is some podunk shit. Also, like, if you go through that song, we have a song called Podunk Shit. When you go through the song,
Yeah.
there's a lot of stories, and all of them are very, very true.
For someone who hasn't heard the song, what are one of the stories?
Yeah, well, we used to, my brother, to this day, he gets tattooed by his neighbor often. And, we had in high school, we had a little fight ring. People would always fight in high school. Like,
You had a fight ring in your high school.
not in it, but from it. But like people would get mad at each other, and so they'd want to fight. And I grew up like working on this little farm, and so
Yeah.
we'd all go meet down there. And me and my buddy realized we could sell tickets. We started selling tickets.
You're an entrepreneur.
We were killing it. But a cop came down there one day, and we thought he was just going to shut us down, and we were going to get in trouble. But he just came down there.
He joined.
He did join. There was this dude though that was like, got held back like 6 times, I think. He was like a grown ass man, and he was just beating the hell out of all these kids down there. Like he was always winning. He's the champion. And this cop came down there and just took his belt off and wore him out.
Wait,
best thing in the world.
he had a belt?
Like a police had his gun on him and all that stuff, and he just like dropped it. And he
And went in the ring.
Went there and beat that dude to death.
Oh, I thought you meant like that the old high schooler had like a WWE
No, but he
belt.
needed one.
And I was like, there was a title going
He
around?
needed one.
Did you ever get in the ring, or you were just
Oh,
selling
heck no.
tickets?
No?
I was selling tickets.
No,
On the
okay.
sideline.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'd reach over and slap somebody or something when they got close to me.
So in Australia, we don't have the term podunk. Podunk. We have the term bogan. So like a bogan is like a redneck.
Yeah.
And so you would do like bogan shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, y'all. I mean, I know you have the people.
we do have
I'm
people.
sure there's some bogans blowing up things too.
Oh yeah, but obviously not so much shooting.
Yeah.
More like they'll like drive like they're like old utes, like the old trucks.
Yeah.
And like go to like a ute muster and like
Not a lot of shooting in Australia.
Not so much.
There's a bit like hunting and things like that, but it's not as big of a thing, I would say.
Yeah.
Well, gun safety is a real good thing to practice.
You talked about your show last night. There was a strange element to it.
Oh, there's a lot of strange elements. We went out to Kingston Springs.
Okay.
Where is that?
Yeah.
Is that in Tennessee or?
It is. How far is that from here? 45 minutes from here down
Okay.
the road, and it was gonna be. It was a great day, but it was like it's gonna be this little festival thing we're doing, and of course the weather made all the plans change.
Yeah.
And so we moved it down the road, just mid show. They tore the stage down and shoved it in this old like abandoned brick building,
Okay.
and it was like kind of creepy. They had lights that were hung up, but like running on a generator outside, like real dull lights. And then of course it's raining real bad, so like nobody comes over there. There was probably like 10 people in there,
In this just abandoned house.
and it's like abandoned like warehouse kind of thing. And I mean, we were getting paid, so I was like, we're gonna play anyway. And so we did like 4 of the songs we were gonna do, and then we just turned it into like karaoke.
No.
And got other people to join in.
Oh yeah, a dude came up, played bongos, and he was
No.
actually rocking. Dude was awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you gonna bring bongos into the band maybe?
I was never thinking about it until now,
Wow.
but here we are.
But give the people what they want, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And bongos is it.
Nah, people want bongos.
They do.
What was the best karaoke song? What's your go-to karaoke song?
My go-to karaoke song?
Yeah.
Probably
Do you just sing your own songs?
anything by Creed.
Okay.
I love some Creed.
Okay.
Or, I don't know, Motley Crue. I'll go wherever. Pink Pony Club. My son taught me that one. So
Oh
good.
yeah, that's a banger.
My dad caught me. This is what started my whole music career.
Really?
Is my dad caught me.
Karaoke?
Well, kind of. My dad
I was
caught,
going to say Ping Pong Club.
my dad was outside of the door when I was like 5 years old in the shower singing, "Man, I Feel Like a Woman."
No
He's
way.
banging on the door saying, "Please, anything else." Sing something else.
So what? Then you started writing songs?
Yeah, he was like, "Boy's got a gift."
Who introduced you to country music?
Oh, my family.
Okay.
All of them. I was surrounded by it growing up.
Okay.
Are they all musically talented as well? Or?
My mom can sing very well. My I have a cousin here in Nashville that writes songs and is a very good musician. And then my dad, not so much. My brother's good. On my dad's side, it's very weird.
Time to have the family band.
No. No,
Now
can't do
you
that.
have kids as well.
I do have
you
kids.
3?
3.
Are they, do you think they,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One of them especially.
Really?
One of them's,
What makes you think that?
oh, I know it. That girl could sing, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. And like very early age, like even when she was, like right before she turned 2, I feel like we heard her like humming, like on key. I was like looking at my wife like, ooh. Maybe I should just step back
Yeah?
and just be a waiter. You know what a waiter is?
yeah.
Yeah, you just wait for somebody to get rich, like your family.
Oh,
no.
I thought you meant like a waiter, like
Like a
we call
server.
a server a waiter.
Oh yeah, we call it too, but no, I mean like a waiter.
Like
Sit
you're
back and wait
waiting.
for my daughter to get rich. A lot of buddies in high school that had like rich families, we always called them waiters. We'd be like, "What are you gonna do after high school?" And they'd be like, "Dad's not doing too good." And I'd be like, "Damn, dude,
That's very
that's
heavy.
rough."
Wow. Times are tough in
are
in
tough.
Toadsuck.
Yeah. The gas station only has so many positions to be filled. You know, it's either that or a fight ring, and it's about all you got going for you down there.
When did you move to Nashville?
About 2 years ago now. Yeah.
Okay, not too long ago. Where were you living before? Still in Toadsuck?
No, I left there and went to a little town in Louisiana called St. Francisville.
Oh.
It was a town of 1,500 where I met my wife.
Can you tell us something that your family have bribed you to do?
Oh, music. Well, music.
They bribed you to do it?
Yeah. Pretty much. I say bribed me, more forced me to do it. I look back now, I'm so thankful, but at the time, I was so mad at them. Like, my dad, he'd bring me like a bingo parlor or something.
He'd take you to a bingo parlor.
Yeah, and I'd be like, this is weird. And then there'd be like a bunch of old people in there playing bingo. And he'd like reach behind, pull a guitar up, like get up here, kick me up here, and be like, play a song for everybody. They forced me to do it so many times when I was younger.
Wow.
Or we'd like go to watch a show, and I didn't know it was like an open mic night. And I'd always be looking around, see if my dad brought the guitar with him. And I think, I'm safe. I'm like, I'm good. We just eat. And he'd be like, just kidding, here's guitar.
What's something that your mom's bribed you to do?
Yeah, so when I got out of high school, I wanted to go to Alaska
Okay.
and get on a fishing boat.
Okay.
I knew a few guys who did that, and they made like so much money so fast.
Really?
But it was dangerous, I guess, and like was probably why you got paid so much. But my mom was like, "Well, please don't do that." And she heard about a songwriting camp in Louisiana. And
How old were you? Sorry.
17 or 18, I think, probably 18. I don't think I got out of high school early by any means. I was there longer than I should have been, not shorter. But she was like, just go to this thing. It was only 3 days, and I was like, no, I'm good. I don't really want to do that. But she was like, if you'll just go do that, I'll pay for everything for you to get to Alaska. I didn't have any money. I don't know how I was going to get to Alaska anyways. So I was like, yeah, it's a good idea, Mom. And I went down there. It was supposed to be just 3 days and go home. I never came back.
Wow.
I went down there, did a songwriting camp, and my wife was in there. We wrote a song for her in the songwriting class. It was her birthday. She was real good looking. I was even better looking. She was broken, and I had to help her. So I just got to work after it, and
Did you have a line or pickup line?
so many.
What's your go-to?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a pickup line. Let's think.
Surely.
I could make one up right now.
You can make one up.
Hey, girl. No, I don't know. I don't think I had a pickup line necessarily.
How did you approach her?
Well, we were in that class, and
Yeah.
it was a lot of older people. And,
Okay.
And it was just me and her. She was forced to be there too, by her aunt, and we were just sitting there, and she was talking about some of her issues in life or whatever, and I was just like so suave. I was like, well, have you ever thought about this? She was like, wow, how deep.
Okay, so you bonded.
Yeah, we bonded.
Okay.
And then we really bonded and had a bunch of kids. After we got married. And
Wait, so you say you never came back? So once you went to the songwriting, you then moved?
I was there those 3 days, and I got in my truck, drove home, just to go back home, I guess. And I got out of my truck, and I was like, nope. And got back in it and drove back immediately. I wasn't home for like a day. And where I grew up is hilarious, and we did a lot of fun, crazy stuff. But
Okay.
also there's the other side of like, in a small town like that, there's not much to do. Drugs end up being real fun, and
Yeah.
alcohol, and you just find that you try to, I guess, I don't know, numb yourself or just try to have a good time. And a lot of my buddies were passing away or getting in a lot of trouble, and I was right there with them. And I think I just got back, and I was like, no, that place was so wholesome and good, and I was like, life can be really good. So I just got back in my truck and left.
And then you just drove to your wife's house?
No, I drove back, and I pulled up.
Yeah.
I was kind of stupid. I am stupid, but I was even stupider then.
I feel like, a lot of people will relate to that.
Yeah. And I pulled up. I pulled up, and I was like, I'm here. And they were like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't really actually know what I'm doing. Where am I going to stay? I had a camper shell in the back of my truck. I was like, I guess I could stay in there. And Lexi's aunt was like, I'll rent you a cabin. They had these little one-room cabins. It was like a bathroom, kitchen, and bedroom all in one room. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'll do that. But I had a little money saved up, and I was like, that's not going to last all that long. So she gave me a little job at their local coffee shop, which I don't know anything about coffee or serving people.
Do you now?
We actually, a few years down the road, bought that coffee shop.
No way.
Yeah, and no, I don't know anything about coffee. Nothing.
We'll make sure we head down there.
My wife is the coffee lady.
Okay.
She ran that place. It was crazy. She did a great job. But I stayed in that cabin, and somehow they were just, I guess, allowing me to work at that coffee shop because I didn't need to be working there. And then hanging out with my wife's family a lot. At the time, too, my wife wasn't hanging out with her family all that much.
Okay.
But I was hanging out with her family, and I was like, these people are badass. I love all of them very much. And she was like, why do you like my family so much? I was like, because they're great. And then she started hanging out with her family. I like to say I mended the whole thing, you know?
Oh.
I'm pretty awesome.
And do you guys write songs together now?
Sometimes. Now we have a lot of kids, and she's full-time momming. She comes on. She less writing now. It's more she comes and sings with me. She does all my harmonies on all my records, and
That's so cute.
comes and hangs out.
Speaking of, can we talk about your new album coming out
Yeah,
28th
absolutely.
of August? What was the writing process behind it? Because I know your EP, I kind of read that it was more about like your wild side, whereas this new album's a lot more family orientated.
Yeah, it's family oriented, and it's like the writing process was. So I came to Nashville. I was writing before Nashville. I was writing maybe 3 or 4 songs a year, and I come to Nashville, and the first year I think I wrote 80 something. And it got after it was the first time I ever wrote with anybody too, other than my wife, and I got to really writing with people has been so cool because we live life in a straight line, and we see things from the way we see them. It's really cool to. No wonder you get stuck when you're writing, because there's just sometimes there's things you don't even in your own life that you don't really understand or know how to explain to other people, which I think is what writing songs is just explain to other people the way you think or feel. And so it's been really cool to have other people around to see your life from a different perspective and can pop you right over the top of a block. But I don't know. I don't know how to write about things I don't know. I don't know how to make up. I know how to make up stories. I won't say that. I won't say I don't know how to do that. I'm really good at that. But well, I'll tell a fib. I'll tell a lie, dude, so fast. I'm just kidding.
What's the best white lie you've told?
Oh, dude, what? So many. I mean, have you ever seen the size of the fish I catch? They're huge.
Those bluefin.
Yeah. One of them tipped the boat over the other day. Trying to get it in. No, but I've never been it's hard for me to write about things I don't know about, and so we just started writing about what we do know. And at first, getting into town, of course, everybody wants to know what the hell happens in Toadsuck.
Oh yeah.
And so so I tell them, and that's where a lot of that EP came from, is talking about where I come from and the wild stuff we did, and then that slowly morphed into they realized I don't want to go out to bars super late at night and hang out all the time, and I'm not a big fan of golfing.
Yeah.
And so
I can understand that.
Yeah, so they were like, "What are you? Who are you?" And we just started. They asked me that too. It was like an epiphany. I was like, I don't know who am I? What am I? And I do feel different and weird sometimes, but really learning that I'm just a family guy. That's what I like, a family dude. I like my kids. I like my wife. I don't like getting in as much trouble as I used to.
Not as much blowing up things.
Yeah. I still do every once in a while.
Still,
You catch me jumping over a fire every once in a while.
Jumping over it.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Do you?
Not
Sure
really
you
in
do.
my.
We're city girls.
Yeah.
Very much.
Oh God, what are you wearing that hat for?
It's a good look.
You got the boots on?
Oh yeah.
We want to be cowgirls.
It's Nashville.
Well, we just got to take y'all out.
Let's go blow up some stuff.
Kaboom.
I'm ready to jump over a fire.
That's right. Everyone needs to jump over a fire at least once in their life.
Agreed.
Safely. A small fire.
A small fire.
See your eyes over there, Avery. No, but yeah, we just got into it and just wrote about where we're at, and what we're doing, and right now that's family, and just going through all this crazy world we live in. Mm-hmm. Also, living in a town of 300 and then living in a town of 1,500 and then coming to Nashville where it feels like a damn anthill. And it's so hard to kind of adjust to that. And, even I grew up in a house where you don't talk about it, but mental health stuff and all that, just so much of it. So we just packed it all into this album. We're throwing it out there.
What do people expect to hear from the album? What's it about?
I would say it's about, again, exactly where I'm at in life and what I'm going through. And, I feel like everybody goes through this part of their life, and I think it should be very relatable. But you know, it's about, you know, not having enough money to raise these kids and loving life anyways, and pushing through and you know, enjoying yourself even though everything's not always great. You know, and about Signs of Life itself. You know, we around our house, my wife cleans all the time.
Okay.
Never stops cleaning.
That's great.
But it's never clean. You know what I mean? It's so sad to watch her because she's just like getting after it, and she'll be like, "Can you help me?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, I'll help you." And I'll get up and help, and then I'll finally just be like, "What are we doing?" Because our kids, she'll be like mopping, and she'll go to her room to get something, our room to get something, and our kids are like dumping jelly on the floor, smearing bananas all in the cracks. And then she comes back in, and she's like, "I got a mop." And she starts mopping. The kids are like in another room breaking a window or something. It's horrible and amazing. But yeah, it's just, that's our life right now. It's chaotic and wonderful and beautiful and exciting and terrifying. And so that's what this album is.
Okay.
Terrifying.
That's so good.
And you said your wife sometimes sings on your songs. Is she on some of these new songs in the album?
I think she's on all of them, actually.
Wow,
I think she
okay.
sings on all those, and she comes to shows sometimes when she can. And yeah, man, we're just going through it. It's quite literally exactly what we're going through in life.
Do you have a favorite song on the whole album? Or a collection
Yeah,
of songs?
well, I'd say two. I think there's one called Devil Does.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of about, I went through like a weird mental health thing when I first got here.
Okay.
Actually, I've always drank a lot in my life, but I was drinking my normal amount, and then I also started having some fun with my buddies, and I hit a joint one day.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to talk about. Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah.
Hit a joint one day, just having a good time, and I don't know what happened, but like I passed out like 6 times in a row. Just boom, boom. I busted myself up bad. I beat my own ass so bad.
Oh,
I
no.
whooped myself bad. And
Did you sell tickets at least to the show?
no one was even there to see it. Just walking around there, everybody was like, "What happened to you, dude?" I was like, "I have no idea." But it like threw me in this crazy like mental health thing. I still don't know what it is. Still like have bits of it around, but went through like a really weird dark time there. And I think that song is so like it's about that kind of time, you know, and it's like it's so raw and real about that moment, and enough so that it's almost like hard to play it live just because it's like almost put you back for a minute.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites, and then I think it'll reach people. I believe so. And then another one of mine is Another Day Goes By. That is just about like the passing of time. It's so inevitable. It's like you don't have kids, but when you do, if you do, it's like the old cliche. Everybody's like, you know, don't blink. It just goes by so fast. But it's so freaking true. Like especially now traveling a lot and getting out on the road. The other day, my daughter calls, or my wife calls, and it's like, "Hey, Emmy's tooth is loose." I was like, "No, it's not." She said, "Baby." And she was like, "No, not anymore. Her tooth's loose." I was in, I think, Wisconsin or somewhere, and I told the person I was with, I was like, "You got to fly me home right now, like this second." And she was like, "Why?" I was like, "My daughter's tooth's loose, dude. Send me home." And she was like, "Okay." So she sent me home. I went there and I was like, woke my daughter. I was like, "Emmy." She was like, "What?" It was like 2 a.m. My flight. I got in for my flight. She was like, "What?" And I was like, "Your tooth's loose." She was like, "Yeah, look." And she opened her mouth up.
Oh.
And I wiggled it a little bit, and it wasn't ready. But I had to leave the next day too. And I was like, pull it sucker up. I was like, "Not anymore. Put that under your pillow, honey." But like I don't know. Just time passes so fast. And like my parents, they're getting older and watching. Every time I get home, like my dad's grayer, my kids are taller. It's a lot,
Yeah.
But
One
it's
less
so good.
tooth.
One less tooth.
Another day goes by.
Another day goes by.
Wow. We can't wait to hear it.
And so you co-wrote on one of Luke Combs' new songs on his album, 15 Minutes.
That's right,
You
yeah.
said that you write songs based off things that what kind of experience did that song come from?
Yeah. So when I moved to Louisiana after I had kids, my dad and mom were like, "Nope, you ain't doing that without us." So they come flying down right behind us. And we're like, "We're gonna be around them babies." And my dad's just a strange fella. He's got a knack for just getting weird jobs, cool jobs. And he calls one day and he was like, "Hey, I got this job, a real good job at a prison down here." And I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" And he was like, you just got to come hang out, dude. You'll love it. He was like, you got to meet some of these guys. And I was like, oh, all right. And I did. I drove up there, and they shut the big gates behind me. I'm like, meow. That gate closes. I'm looking around, like, dude, tatted up and everything. And I was like, all right.
Is that your first time in a prison?
Yeah.
I had to think about that one.
For me, it was, I think.
I think.
I like to tune out the first half of my life.
Okay. Okay.
It doesn't count.
That's right. It's a do-over here. No, but I go in there, and of course there's all the guys that you meet, and you're like, whoa, dude, you're something different. And but then, like, there's so many in there I was just like, gosh, you should have been hanging out with us last Friday. Like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Feeling, you know? And one of them in particular was a guy. He was like 22 or 23 years old, my age at the time, like sitting there talking to just like one of my buddies, what it felt like. And he was in there because he was at a bar and just hanging out with him and his wife, and some guy kept like messing with his wife. He's turned around and hit the guy, just to stand his ground, like a lot of fellas I know would do. And he didn't mean to, but he killed the guy. Like the guy, I don't know if he hit his head or what happened afterwards, but it killed the guy. And he got in a lot of trouble, bad trouble, and he's probably in there for life. And he was like, he's my age, and he was telling me about how he only gets to talk to his mom for like 15 minutes a week.
Aww.
And I was like, dude, what? Like, that's crazy. Like, leaving there, it just stuck with me. It was kind of on my shoulders until I got home. And, even when I got home, I couldn't sleep, just thinking about it a lot. And then I ended up going with Grant Vogel and Rob Pennington. We went in a room and figuring out what we're going to write today. And I was telling them that story and about my dad. And I had to, like, call my dad. I was asking him, I was like, what do you call this thing? And he was telling me, he was like, well, you call it whatever. And we tried to make it as accurate as we could. And we just wrote that story, you know, kind of his story. Now my goal, I want to get back in that prison and tell him that Luke Combs is singing a song about him. I thought that'd be really cool.
100%.
That would be so cool.
My dad's here now, but I'm sure we could get back in there.
Surely you'd be able to.
But yeah, and then I wanted it too. My publisher was like, "Hey, we got somebody looking at that song," and I was like, "I'm gonna put that on the album." I think, dude. He was like, "Oh, well, good. We'll tell him no, dude." I was like, "All right." He was like, "It's Luke Combs," and I was like, I hate that song. Hate it. Never liked it. He can have it. Tell him to take it. And that's on his album, which is awesome.
That's so cool.
Like 6 years ago, I was like out there running around doing Luke Combs covers. So it's really cool to.
Full circle moment.
Yeah.
Have you met him?
I have not yet.
Oh, we need to make that happen.
I know. Come on, guys.
We'll pull some strings.
Thank you. Thank you.
We might need you, Avery.
We need to get you to sing that song. Do you ever sing it sometimes at your shows?
Yeah, sometimes. I'm all right with letting him having that limelight.
Yeah.
That's as long as he just says it one day. He's like, Trey.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Shout
a
out.
little shout out would be cool.
Okay, we've got a little round of rapid fire.
Rapid fire?
Yeah.
There's no propane tanks in here. is
There's
there?
no propane tanks.
All right.
I kind of wish there was now. We can always freestyle it if you want. Okay, you have to choose one that you have to live without for the rest of your life. And it's bread or potatoes.
Bread.
Whoa, that was
That
a quick
was
answer.
way too quick.
No more hot chips.
Huh?
No more fries. We call them hot
No,
chips.
you'd rather live without bread.
Right, yeah. Rather live without bread.
Oh, live without bread. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's, yeah. No more sandwiches.
What did you say a second ago?
Hot chips.
Hot chips.
Fries.
Fries.
Yeah.
French fries.
French fries. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
What's
French.
a dream venue that you'd love to play at?
Red Rocks.
What's the first concert you ever went to?
Mo Haggard.
Wow, that's a flex.
Yeah. Right before he died, actually.
No way.
Yeah.
What's a hill that you die on? Like something that you're really passionate about, like a weird thing.
A hill that I would die on. I don't have any of those.
No, that's
That's
pretty,
okay.
Pretty open-minded fella.
Okay, that's
All right, there you go. There's a hill I'd die on. Be open-minded.
Oh,
Always.
okay. I love that. Okay, Holly and I are both single. What's your best piece of dating advice?
About single?
Yeah.
Don't meet people at bars.
Where should we
off-
meet
Do we
them?
need to go to songwriting
Stay
camp?
stay off of Tinder.
We're not on Tinder. Oh dear. Maybe we do need to go to Toadsuck or something and then.
No.
I don't know.
Don't go there. Never mind. The bars will be all right. Don't go to Toadsuck.
If you had to name your tour bus, what are you going to call it?
Samantha.
Samantha? Why Samantha?
I don't know.
I thought there was a
That was
backstory.
so quick.
Samantha.
Did I say it like that?
Yeah.
Samantha.
Samantha.
If you got dropped in the Aussie outback and you could only bring one artist to come with you,
An artist?
yeah, to survive and to get out,
This is just to survive. This is
Yeah.
just to survive.
not political or anything else.
And then
no,
you
no, no,
keep,
just to
and then you,
survive.
Kid Rock.
okay, why?
That dude's got a lot of guns. I know. You're talking about being dropped like out in the wilderness out there?
My next question was going to be, what item are you bringing? And now we know.
Well, y'all got a lot of dangerous stuff out there, huh?
Yeah.
Isn't
we
there
do.
like, aren't you like in like certain death all the time? Just surrounded by murderous animals?
You'll be safe. You just got to,
Well,
bring
we'll
Kid
have more
Rock.
guns with you, so it'll be
What about the
fine.
koalas?
Oh, they're fine.
They're not going
You're
to
not
hurt
shooting
you.
them.
They haven't.
They're not going to hurt you.
They ain't got no diseases or anything.
Oh, but you don't need to hug them.
What am
They're
I going there
actually
for? If
they're
I don't get to hug a koala.
They're actually quite hard to find.
Really?
In the wild, yeah.
Well, it's because everybody's shooting them.
No one's shooting koalas.
I ordered a wallaby from you guys.
What?
What?
Not from you guys.
A live one?
Yeah,
I was like, we don't have any wallabies.
but it was a scam. I think.
Oh, no.
I saved up a lot of money.
Wait. How much money did you pay and how much did you lose?
I think it was like $8,000 when I was like 16.
Wait, online?
Yeah,
You just Googled.
and then it was another like $2,000 to get my friend a exotic pets license.
Wait, so what happened with the wallaby?
It just never came. I've always wondered how cool. I thought about how cool it would be if one day I'm just like sitting there and a wooden crate shows up at my house, just like now, all these years later. I'm like, what the hell is that? I break it open and a little wallaby hops up.
Wait, so you got the exotic pet license for your friend, not for
Yes.
you?
No,
So the wallaby was
I was
not
too
for
young.
you? Okay.
I was too young to have the license,
Okay.
and I couldn't order it either. So I had to give him the money with the license to order it.
Where did you order it from? Like eBay or something? Craigslist.
Somewhere online. I know. I probably would have got it if it was on Craigslist, and it probably would have come from like my neighbor or something. No, I don't know, but it never showed up, and I'm still kind of heartbroken about it.
That's a lot of money to spend on a
I
wallaby.
wanted a kangaroo.
Yeah, but I thought
was like,
they
that's
had
a
them in
was like,
Texas.
that's-
Texas, they have them.
Wallabies?
No,
No, okay.
Um,
oh, no, they
kangaroos.
have emus.
but I swear.
Oh, no, Miranda Lambert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought a kangaroo was too big. I was like, I'll go for the wallaby then.
They are actually a little bit small, but not by that much.
Really?
Yeah.
you can get some pretty
There's
big
actually,
koalas.
if you want to come down to Australia, there are lots of kangaroos and wallabies around.
Can you hug them?
You'd probably get punched in the face.
Yeah.
I'll punch you back.
That is some
Can we sell
podunk
tickets?
shit right there. Okay.
Can we sell tickets in Australia?
To what? The boxing matches?
a new fighting ring. 2.0.
No, I'm gonna show you a video after this. Actually, I'll clip it. And basically, there's like, it's like a thing that drunk people in like outback Australia, they go to the pub, and then they get so pissed, and then there's like a kangaroo that like walks down the street, and then they'll end up having a boxing fight with said
Those
kangaroo.
kangaroos like
Yeah.
They
like
will
their
like
box.
they will like punch you.
I thought they like kicked
And then,
the shit out
then
of
they'll
you.
kick you as well. But like sometimes they're like huge, like they're like over 6 foot tall, and they're
I've
like
seen a picture
muscly.
of one that looked like
Yeah, like jacked.
like The Rock.
Yeah.
Dude was bowed up.
Yeah, like that is like the most like podunk thing
Yeah.
that you could possibly do is like box a kangaroo.
Oh man, I just want to hug him.
Yeah, you could probably hug it. You give it a little snack, maybe.
You hug it tight enough. He won't be able to get you.
Because it'll be asleep.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is how you advertise your show in Australia. Come see me hug a
You hang
kangaroo.
a kangaroo. Yeah, you just tell people that here and they'll come do it.
What? That you're gonna bring kangaroos?
Oh yeah, dude.
Really?
We'll show up for anything.
Okay. Are you a good driver?
Fabulous.
Okay. Rate your driving in comparison to Nashville drivers.
Oh, dude. What? These people are crazy around here.
I know.
Insane.
It's crazy.
A lot of people aren't from here.
Okay.
That's why I think people from Tennessee are great and can drive amazing.
Okay.
It's all the ones that aren't from here that are just
Okay,
they're
okay,
driving,
okay.
driving crazy.
Okay.
Like my wife.
Oh, she's a crazy driver.
I just do like this in the passenger seat. Scared to death.
That's
all
how
the time.
Grace and I are in all the Ubers in Nashville.
They're crazy.
They get you where you're going though.
Barely.
Yeah, just.
Every time we feel like we're gonna get it.
Every time we're in the
You gotta
car.
mark that I want to get there alive thing on the
Yeah, we need to add that.
Yeah, no 5-star review.
No, every time we get in the car, there's a car crash somewhere on the road. And there's so many signs everywhere being like, do you need a lawyer?
So bad. Yeah, it's funny too that like
It's so, I know it's so wild. Like
You know-
every second billboard, thank you, is like this man in a suit being like, you need a lawyer because
Yeah.
you had a motor vehicle accident.
yeah, they'll be like, dude's like, getting wrecked? Just looking down at you.
I got you.
You're like, you know what? I did. Just now.
I'm about to by
How
looking at your
convenient.
sign.
How convenient is that sign?
That's right there on every road.
That's right.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's the craziest thing a fan's done for you?
A guy brought me and my band all beers, and we all shotgunned them.
Okay.
But he was like right there at the thing. That was really nice.
Oh, that's good.
There's been some bigger things. That was just one of my favorites.
Okay, beautiful. I love that.
If you could write with anyone at the moment, who would be like your dream partner to do a song write with?
Foy Vance.
Oh, I've never heard.
I don't know either.
He's an Irish guy.
Oh, okay.
He wrote a lot for redhead English guy.
Ed Sheeran?
Yes. How did I just draw a blank on Ed Sheeran? I'm so sorry. Sorry, Ed.
Someone super niche.
Yeah, it was like there's only one of them. Dude, I was like, you know, he's I didn't even have to get anything out. You're like Ed Sheeran. Yeah.
I'm so confused. Oh, that's so
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. He wrote I think he wrote "Make It Rain" by him, which is he's phenomenal.
Yeah, wow, okay.
He does a lot with country artists.
And he lives in Nashville.
Maybe I don't think so. I mean,
Okay.
he probably has a house here.
Okay.
He's here often, I think.
There we go. Did you say you wanted to mention something about the raccoon earlier?
Yeah, I've had a lot of animals.
Okay, how many animals have you had and what kinds of animals?
A lot. I've had deer. I've had a lot of squirrels,
Yep.
and I've had a lot of raccoons.
Raccoons. You have them as pets or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Love them little things.
You hug them as well?
Yeah,
You
I give them a big old hug. Yeah, this one I just got rid of. His name was Cooter.
You got rid of him?
I had to.
Oh.
First, one, I didn't know it was a felony to have them here.
Wait.
Really?
Is
in
it?
Tennessee or in America?
Well, you can have them as pets if you get them as a pet, but this one, I had a few of them growing up, and a buddy of mine called last year sometime was like, "Hey, my dog killed a raccoon, and I think it's got babies." And he's like, "I see one at the bottom of the tree," and he put it in a box. And I was
thought
like,
of you.
I was like, "I got it, dude," and I got him and brought him home. He's the sweetest little thing. I'll show you pictures in a minute.
Okay.
He's the sweetest thing. He was
Wait, so what
sweet.
did you play with them?
Yeah, I'd bottle feed him for a while until he got big enough, and then he was running around our house just being a maniac.
They run into the house.
Oh yeah, dude, they're so sweet.
Do they sleep in your bed?
No,
Crazy.
he could.
Do you take them for walks?
Yeah.
Like on a leash?
No, he just crop
Oh.
on my shoulder and sit up on my head.
Wait,
and
aren't
stuff.
they big?
They get big. This one wasn't big yet.
Okay.
When they get big, it's a little harder to do that. You would put them on a leash then.
I used to live in Canada, and they used to when the bins they're on the rubbish collection
in
day.
Canada?
Yeah, for a few years, and
I guess this is an interview about me. We're
Yeah.
going to dive into you here in a
no,
little
but I
while.
was gonna say they used to come up to the window asking for food,
Yeah.
and they were aggressive.
Yeah, they can be very mean. And there's not many animals that will mess with a raccoon. Raccoon's mean.
Really?
A bear?
Okay, so if
Don't
we
want
had
nothing to do with a raccoon.
really,
Yeah,
What?
it'll mess up anything. They're
What?
actually also very smart animals.
yeah, they are.
They know they know how to get somebody.
Yeah.
They'll go for genitals and stuff and kill someone.
How do you know that?
I'll just say my last baby has been made. I'm kidding. No.
Wait, so you said you got your friend an exotic animal license. Did
Yeah.
he get any exotic animals or?
No, that was just for me to get a wallaby.
Oh.
I feel like we need to get you a wallaby.
Please. God, please. That would be amazing. Well, I was going to say, though, about my raccoon.
It's gonna be
We'll bring it
expensive.
back next time.
Cooter was great. He was always playing and everything and having a good time, and he's so sweet. And then he wasn't mean, but he started getting rough, playing rough. He wanted to bite and chew and jump and scratch a little bit. And he was doing it just a little, and I was like, "Oh, this is rough, but it's okay." And then one day he was under my bed, and he would do this thing where he runs out, darts across the bed, and goes under the other side, and jumps up and runs across the bed and darts on the other side. and then he jumped on my face and like bit my nose. He's being sweet, he's playing, but
Sounds super sweet.
It hurt so bad, and it like clicked, and I was like, oh, he could rip my kid's face off if he wanted to.
I was gonna say, was this pre or post kids?
This is with kids.
Okay.
But I was like, oops, yeah, no, I should probably do something about that. But also, yeah, you're not allowed to take a raccoon out of the wild.
Oh.
And I guess that's what I had done. And then when I started making phone calls too, I was like, hey, I have a raccoon or whatever. And they were like, everybody's so mean. They were like, why would you touch it? I was like, its mom was dead and it was like an inch long. What was I supposed to do? Just leave it? And they were like, yes. I was like, God, no.
Oh.
I raised him up, dude. What do I go do with him? They were like, I don't know. Find somebody else. I was like, okay. And finally I found a guy and he was like, I'll take him. And I brought him up to his house. And I was so sad and nervous too. He like rode on my shoulder on the way there. And we get out and he was like hissing at the guy. And I was like, dude, he wants to stay with me. And I was like, where's he going to stay? And I saw these little cages too. I was like, where's he going to stay? I was like, I thought he was going to point those cages. And he was like, these are my rabbit cages. And he brings me around the back. And he had it looked like a cheetah sitting out there. And I was like, what is that? And he was like, it's something African, something.
A leopard?
No, it was different, but it looked like a small cheetah. And but I started looking around, and he had like 9 raccoons, like albino one, a solid black one, and then he had foxes that were all kinds of crazy looking colors, and these badass cages too. He was like, he's gonna live in here with them.
Wait.
Like, oh, dude's got the life.
What's that guy's name? Joe Exotic.
Kind of like that, but for small animals.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
No tiger.
Does he have a name?
The guy?
He's like the raccoon tamer.
I don't know, but I don't know if he has a name, and I'm not sure I'd say it if he did, because I don't know if it's.
No, we don't have to say his name.
What his operation.
No, I was thinking he had a funny nickname like Joe Exotic or something.
So are you gonna get another pet raccoon or?
I don't know. I'd love to. Maybe when my kids get a little older.
Maybe.
They're too little, so that you gotta be gentle with them, or they won't be gentle back. And my kids will wring something's neck.
Okay.
Do you have any other pets?
Right now, I have a dog. And I've had so many. I had squirrels for a long time. They were so sweet.
Yeah, they're cute.
They would ride I had a hat like that, and they'd ride up inside of it, and then they'd pick it up and look around, and then they'd just put it back down and go back inside.
What?
One of them choked on a peanut to death. My uncle was drinking too much and just looked at it and laughed at it. He didn't know what was going on.
Oh, no.
And then the other one, my buddy had a camo jacket on. He walks in our house, and that sucker went flying across and jumped on him. I guess he thought it was free. I don't know what he's thinking. And my buddy thought it was funny. He was like trying to grab it, and he got it and it bit all the way through his thumb. And he like just reaction through it.
Oh no!
Killed him too.
Oh no!
It's so sad, man. I don't
That's
like
pretty
animals
sad.
I'm an animal dude through and through.
I can tell.
I want all of them. Except for fish and chickens.
Why don't you like fish?
Who cares about a chicken, man?
Oh.
I just like to eat fish. And I don't seem like you can't hug a fish.
No, you really can't.
Love hugging animals.
Oh, yeah. Love, baby. What's wrong with a little
We
love?
love.
My dog, she's got handprints on her from me hugging her so tight.
Oh my God. So, Trey, are we going to see you down in Australia? Because I feel like...
Well, I hope so.
I hope so.
I need a reason to go.
Yeah. We'll make sure that this interview doesn't come out before you get to the border.
Yeah. What'd you just say?
We'll make sure this interview doesn't come out before you
enough.
get to the
Yeah,
border.
yeah.
They're going to be like, this guy's coming in to steal some kangaroos. He's stealing wallabies.
He's got Kid Rock with him, dude.
A bunch of guns.
They're going to be like, oh, y'all got to go home.
That's a wrap on this week's episode of Ladies Love Country.
If you laughed, learned something, or just love a bit of chaos, give us a follow, leave us a review.
You'll find us on Instagram and TikTok at Ladies Love Country for extra gossip and behind the scenes cowboy grade nonsense.
Until next time, keep your boots on.
And your playlist loud.
Yeah!